Today I'm going to talk about a very subtle kind of discrimination that we have normalized sadly. A few days back, I went to a very well recognized sweet shop in South Kolkata to buy some sweets for my office colleagues on the occasion of Poila Boishak. So, all of us decided that we will wear ethnic on that day, and I wanted to take some sweets for my colleagues. And when I went into that sweet shop, I noticed that they had some special edition sweets on the occasion of Poila Boishak. So I ordered for about 10 or 15 sweets from them, and whoever were there in the reception area, I told them that I want this kind of sweet in this so and so numbers. The person who was attending to me, he was very polite, well and good, very polite. He asked me, ma'am, do you need anything else, and all of that. Now the point comes here that I am going to talk about. Well, while I was there inside the sweet shop, so another middle-aged man came in. He was wearing a very, regular kind of clothing, and he was searching for what, like, the sweets were there on display, right? So he was looking at everyone and trying to decide what he wanted to buy. Now, after a while, he decided to buy one kind of sweet, and that was relatively cheaper compared to the other sweets that were on display. Now, the discrimination that I saw is that suppose some person, they are going to a sweet shop, any kind of shop, and they choose to buy the most least expensive product over there. And on the other hand, there is another person who is looking good, or maybe has gone there with a very good amount of makeup, or good type of dressing, and decides to buy the most expensive one of the most expensive items out there. Now I noticed a change in the behavior of the receptionist who was attending me, and then attending that middle-aged man as well. So I noticed that the way they were behaving towards me for buying the one of the most expensive sweets over there, the kind of hostility and the kind of attitude that I faced was not similar to what the man faced. And I saw that those receptionists were a little bit ignorant to that man, and they were like, okay, you want this? Okay, how many do you want? They just simply packed the box and then asked him to make the payment, and that's all. Which is fine, but the behavior that I faced was much better. And I think that this happened because I was dolled up on that day, and I decided to buy one of the most expensive sweets over there, and that man was in his regular dress up, and he decided to buy the cheapest sweet on that shop. Now, I am not going to name any sweet shop owner over here, because this kind of behavior happens almost everywhere. And secondly, I do not want to get into any defamation trouble, although my intention is not that. My intention in making this video and speaking about it is that I think it's high time that we start treating humans equally, because this is important, and it is actually not fair if you try to judge someone by their looks or by the things that they are using or trying to buy, because maybe I might not be in a situation to dress up every day and buy the most expensive sweet out there, or maybe that man had some different plans in buying the most one of the most lower priced items over there. So this shouldn't happen, and every customer or every person in as a whole should be treated as an equal.